Joy lurking, so it's really makes it really hard to read. But
it does. But yes, as we are talking about lurks, the pistol round has finally started, and the attacking team is heading towards A, and they got all 5 members with us, which means that they are committed and they want to get the spike down. Lyda and Julius are there though to deny 2 of the players, but Lyda goes down on that side.
Enemy remaining.
Alkyia manages to get 1, but is that
plays in there, so it's gonna wait for BBL to execute onto the side. Rifle on the hands of Lyda needs to do wonders.
It needs to do wonders. Alkyia takes a little bit of damage off the Viper utility, and the defenders are already present. BBL, they've made it! That they are on site. Lyda gets 2. But xenia is there to punish, but as mentioned, the defenders are already in. There are more defenders on site now than there are attackers, and only 14 seconds on the clock. It is so difficult for Banshee.
10 seconds left.
I have to say, it's gone. That's 3 rifles picked up.
Have to try out something different now. Lyda on that A side is just too much. Banshee and schnellÄ getting kills of their own. So it is 4 versus 4. And the attackers, they are pushing in. But you know what? Lyda isn't the only one that can lock down a side. rainssa thinks it's her time to shine. Her side B. And it is Viper's playground. Even though Icebox got changed a while back, or a year back, who knows. It has been a long time before the changes. B was fully Viper's playground, but it still is. This is where Vipers live. rainssa with another, just taking down Vania. BBL players, they lined up nicely, but managed to get rainssa and Julius both down. But the spike is still further away.
Yeah, they don't quite have the spike in hand. Just want to go for this duelist lockdown on both of the teams. Banshee is trying to find something. 30 seconds on the clock. They have to retrieve the spike soon, but they might think that there's someone on the flank. The turret has been out of range. Now it's back. The spike is going to be planted. Double lockdown, as I said. Those are most likely going to be used.
Drone invested as well. Banshee gets caught by that, but the spike is now down. Lyda with an position from mid as well gets Banshee, and that leaves Sova alone to defend the planted spike.
Eva has to go for it. She cannot wait for the lockdown. She has to go for the duels, and she does. Doesn't quite connect the shots. 82 HP to her name. Double peeking from the side of SMB. They are playing this round to near perfection, and Lyda is so wait for the timing. Start goes in. Slowly start moving in.
Snell gets 1, but Vania is there with the trade. But it is going to be an A commit. I actually like this setup with Viper, what Supermassive Blaze is doing. With the Viper wall still on A, but Viper solo holding still B. You can help out your team even though you are not there. Spike is going down though, and the Viper ultimate is being used to cover up and gain some space with that toxic poison you don't want to push into.
Yeah, 15 seconds on the recon bolt. They cannot quite use it to counter this Viper ultimate, so it's really hard to decide right here. Do we want to go for the retake? The Viper speed is going to be really hard. The economy is there, so they're definitely going to try. Slowly sneaking through. The role play, 1-for-1 trade coming through. Vania stays on top. Can she make it? 1 versus 1 in the end. It's the Viper. The Viper speed stands strong, 6 HP, and I think it's the end for Lyda. There's no way.
It is
net
the end.
2 rounds for the winner of this one.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough because BBL Queens, they did win that round, but 3 of them are still rocking only half shields. So they have to take it a little bit more carefully.
Sure, Eva, the first contact.
Carefully you say? Eva says no.
Yeah, really good setup right there from SMB.
And 2 of the attacking team members are down. Spike is going down, but again, as this is a recap of a previous round as well, because the defenders are already in. They rotate so quickly when they hear that the attackers are coming in, and they come to aid. Even Viper is already close by.
The A-side hold, it just seems impeccable. It doesn't matter whether it's the defensive Sage wall blocking the screens push, or is it just them holding one angle? It seems like SMB are on top of their game, but so is Vania with those shots. Holy.
Yeah, Vania is not going down easily. He wants to take some of these rifles down and even get the plant.
Seems like it's gonna be rough.
He's going to be rough. The Viper Ward is there, Sage is there to wait, and the utility as well. Take some damage, a little bit of a vulnerability is there, but is it much? I don't necessarily think so.
Slowly starting to push that Sage wall is gonna delay some time. 15 seconds on the clock. They have to go for it.
They have to go for it and gain some kills as well. Xenia with the first one on rainssa, and the spike finally going down. They do have to stick it though. It is down, but Chamber is there to help as well. Has run all the way from B to aid with the operator, but all of a sudden it is 2 versus 2.
Yeah, a good buyer tower on the side. That's playing this at 2 different angles. Is it enough? schnellÄ gets one.
Remaining attackers turn to her side, and Lyda was able to kind of crouch a little bit beneath. Lyda with 2 huge kills in mid, maybe a third was all, runs out of bullets, but Vania is down. Alkyia is there to punish the death of her teammate. Is there something that they can recover from? schnellÄ quite closely misses a shot. Alkyia has a feeling that someone is there on mid, and Julius is indeed catches, and there's only one more Sova left. And schnellÄ knows exactly where Eva is.
I mean, it's amazing what Lyda can do. Even in my notes, I didn't see the games yesterday that was played between Supermassive Blaze and the other teams, but in my notes, there was big. Lyda seems to be on fire. It doesn't matter if it's Chamber, Killjoy, Fade. And I mean, Killjoy delivers. Lyda is absolutely on fire. It's a single-handedly stopping that mid-push. It's only Eva left once again. 10 HP dinged. Eva gets 1. That's the operator so far. 9 rounds down in Icebox, and they are leading 8-1.
Very convincing looking for Supermassive Blaze right now. Their defense is very strong. It's going to be a slow B push, but the defenders, they're holding so far back. They don't want to lose anything, and they don't need to with Lyda's nano swarms there on side to get the kills. They can hold this from back and keep an eye on the potential push.
Yeah, and they have the lockdown. If they can just take this Sova down, the round should be secured with the lockdown resurrection as well. Dati and the overzealous maybe in mid might get punished for it. But Dati is just so quick, so quick.
Dati is quick and knows exactly where Banshee is holding after seeing and after killing that Killjoy turret. Has a hunch that she is there, and that means that the attackers, they are kind of stuck now. They have to commit to this.
Rock in a hard place. And, it's nothing that you want to choose. Not like 2 things that you want to actually choose for. Eva once again left alone. 48 HP.
With 16 kills and only 6 deaths, and Dati actually has died only twice. But a very aggressive push from both Lyda and Julius, and they get punished immediately. That means 2 weapons for the team BBL Queens, and actually the side A, B, it is open for them. They are committing the Killjoy ultimate to make sure that the spike is going down. rainssa a little bit late with the Viper Molotov. And now all they have to do is defend that spike with all 5 players actually alive.
Good chance for a round right here for BBL. I think Supermassive Blaze, they just want all of those ultimates gone for the next round. If they cannot win this round, they just want as many ultimates gone, but they're gonna go for the retake. They have the Viper Spit available still. Are they gonna invest that? Eva with a good pick. Starting there, alkyia. It seems like nothing is going.
They are a force to be reckoned with, and you don't want to make those small little mistakes against them because they're gonna punish. schnellÄ with a very bold peek has to teleport away and manages with almost full HP, but doesn't get a kill.
Yeah, like we saw on the screen a few seconds ago, shout out to our observer, Oxygen. He's been doing amazing work here, and I've seen some messages, people saying better observing than VCT, and let's just say Oxygen is really good at that. Huge credit there.
Shout out to us, Seb. You're doing a good job making our job easy.
Yeah, absolutely. 9-2. Still the score line. BBL is taking it slow after taking a lot of space, a lot of room. The drone, is it gonna spot? Yes, it is. Alkyia gets spotted in maze. Almost punishes SMB.F.
30 seconds left.
Viper ultimate being used as well to get that space, but so is the defending Killjoy ultimate. It has to force the attackers to go somewhere.
Spike down A.
That's the Viper's bit instantly. 13 seconds on the clock. Look at how far Banshee is.
10 seconds left.
Banshee cannot really do anything. They have to go for it. 7 seconds. No chance. Eva gets taken out, and Banshee 4 seconds to take 4 kills. She's out of it. 10 to finish this half. It is going. There's still no moves made. Now it comes. 30 seconds. Seconds on the clock. Spike is gonna go down right here. Let's see what BBL can do. They have to take this retake. 4 versus 5. It's not gonna be easy for sure.
He's not going to. They've already lost 1 on that defense, and Spike is ticking down. They're playing off seconds. Eva catches a glimpse, but he's able to get a kill. No, but Vania is with a huge kill on SMB.F and another one on Dati. It is only rainssa left. But there are at least some people in B main. They must see them now. Sova dart being used. It doesn't quite catch alkyia, who is now holding yellow with xenia. Very, very patiently.
They're playing it really well. Alkyia holding the deeper angle. Do they check for another one? No, they kind of go for it. But xenia is so quick. 1-for-1 trade. BBL is pretty happy with that. And Vania on the other side catches on to Lyda. They know what is happening. They gather 1 rifle, maybe getting the second one behind yellow, but not quite. They need to get rid of xenia instantly.
That was huge from Vania as well to catch that one lurker and get that free vandal. Is going to make the retake slightly more easier or even possible for BBL Queens. Eva and Banshee already on site, trying to look for corners, clear those, and catch maybe somebody with the Sova dart.
Rifle in the hands of Vania. Actually, Viper's bit invested. Spike is tapped. SMB thinks that they're in. Vania 60 HP. Gets really close. Eva 1 versus 1. New trades coming in, but in the end it's
Viper wall in their advantage to maybe get the spike planted.
Still some Killjoy utility left on side. They will be used to delay the spike plant. 20 seconds on the clock. Julia doesn't have that wall. Just having to go for the plant instantly. Now no swarms coming through. Are they gonna get it down? 30 seconds on the clock.
Alkyia gets 1. Yuli's with 1, but does have enough time. 7 seconds on the clock. And the spike is not planted. They are gonna run out of time. It is only Lyda.
So important. Right there, it's really hard, really tough for 20 seconds left on the clock to do anything. Once again, they go for the B side, but this time they have the lower buy and they get the spike even down.
And Banshee with the utility as well, playing so far back the B side, just relying on those nano swarms to do damage and maybe deny the spike even. Banshee waiting for teammates to come! schnellÄ, what are you doing? Catches both xenia and Vania and Banshee even then with the Phantom. That is huge from the chamber.
Now she knows where the last player is. Eva is too quick though. Lyda just trying to give some pressure on Eva, trying to get this last right.
Either leaving the Viper to keep a check on their backs.
You should run.
Killjoy ultimate being used as we were waiting, and perhaps we are going to see the defending one. Even though Banshee is still sticking towards B, keeping an eye on maybe if the attackers are actually faking the push.
Oh, topside plan, that's beautiful. There's really nothing BBL can do. Yeah, really low buy here. Viper's bit invested as well. They're gonna go for the lockdown, but it's probably gonna be instantly taken out by the Hunter's Fury. At least it should be. It's gonna be real tough retake for BBL.
alkyia with the knives as well. And the stinger in hand, not quite enough. And there is the Sova ultimate that is going to destroy the defending Killjoy ulti. And now it's so tough! But not when alkyia has only a little bit of HP. Julie's with 42 kills.
Remaining.
Has the resurrection even. And it's all up to Nova. Who can't quite connect enough of those shots. 13 to